What's going on, everybody? Come back and let's talk about the Leatherman Super Tool 300. What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick Mid-10 Outdoors. Alright, you probably saw my knife video where I was working on my camping knife. I call it a camping knife. Some people call it a bushcraft knife, whatever. But I was using my Leatherman Super Tool 300. Sounds like something from Rinko back in the 70s. Come get your Super Tool 300, 100. I'm sorry, that was bad. Anyway, yep, the eBay confiscated TSA tools have done struck again on me. But I got a good deal on it. It was like a grand total of $41 for a Leatherman Super Tool. And some poor guy owned this thing at one time and tried to get on an airplane with it and lost it. So, the coolness of the Leatherman, wow, I'm butchering the name. Leatherman Super Tool 300 is, number one, it's got interchangeable cutters. You can take those cutters out and put new ones in. It can be ordered from Leatherman. On the Super Tool, you have a knife, and this one has been well used. I'm going to have to resharpen it because it feels pretty rough. I think they sharpened it with a file. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't this file because, there we go. Pretty sure it wasn't this file. But I still got some cleaning to do on it. May give this thing a bath in the hot tub for guns, just to get all the grease and grime and all that stuff out of it. As you can see, it's still coming out. I actually soaked it down real good with Ballistol to try to get all the rust out of it or anything that might be nasty, and it seems like it's still working. So you got two big flats or a pry bar, whichever way you want to use it, and you have an awl, which is always cool to have. There's a lanyard hold right there on that one. Then over here you have a very dull serrated edge knife. I'm saying that with the niceness. You also have can opener, ball opener, Phillips head screwdriver, another little flathead, and then you got the saw. And I will be honest with you guys, every time I've ever tried to use one of the Leatherman saws, it seemed to work pretty dang decent. So in a have-to case, you've got that saw to work. Now the jaws of it are kind of rough, but they're okay. They're they'll do what they need to do. I was able to pull that little fine cord out and make short work of it and get that done. You still have your ruler on each end. One's an inch and the other one's in centimeters, of course. Centimeters here, inches on here. So once you put it, I think you have to put it together like so. And let me see, I'm reading it upside down. Yeah, so it starts out with 1 inch here all the way over to, there's 8 inches over there, so I would say the end length is 9. So anyway, it's super loose. This guy used this tool a lot. I hope, man, I almost feel bad buying these, but I don't, because I'm able to get such a great deal. Like I said, I paid $41 for a Leatherman Super Tool 300. Go look up the price on these things, brand new. And it's in really good shape. It really is. It's in really good shape, but I like how loose it is. You can almost flip it wide open, with one flick. I guess if I flicked it hard enough, I could probably do it. But I actually had a case for a Super Tool, because usually these don't come with their cases. I don't know what to do with the case. I guess the poor guy gets to walk on an airplane with an empty case and cry all the way. So anyway, I had one of these for another Leatherman that I have. So I ejected it and put it back in its own case, and then I'm gonna keep using this for that Super Tool. So anyways, I love my Leathermans. I know a lot of people like the Victorinox knives, and some people like the Gerber stuff more. It's all in your taste and what you're used to using, I guess. I like the way that's flicking out, man. That's pretty cool. So anyway, that's it. That's my little review of it. You know, it'll be in my rotation of tools and knives and stuff. I've carried it to work a few times, and it's actually come in handy a couple times for me at work. I do. We do fire alarms where I work for commercial businesses, and I was able to take a panel completely apart using that Phillips head bit. I wanted to try to see, and it worked out fine. So, alright guys, I'm going to end it right here. I want to make it a short video. Like I said, the TSA confiscated, wow, here we go, stuff on eBay. Check it out. Like I said, watch the pricing. Don't go nuts on bidding. If somebody wants to run it up to what it would cost to buy one new, let them do it. There's some pretty pricey shipping on it. It's like $6, $7, somewhere in there to ship it. But if you get it for the right price, your grand total, like my grand total came out to $41. I can't buy that tool for $41, much less ship it. So anyway, that's it. That's all I've got for you for now. This is Patrick, Mid-10 Outdoors. Be prepared and stay warm, or stay cool. Drink lots of water, because if you don't, you'll die.